want to turn now to a disturbing kidnapping of an 18-year-old in western Nevada. She was waiting in a Walmart parking lot for a work shuttle when she was taken. Naomi Irion was last seen at 5 o'clock in the morning on March 12th in Fernley, Nevada. It's about about a week and a half ago. That city is about 35 miles east of Reno, and 3 days later, her vehicle was found next to a paint manufacturing plant just down the road. Some security camera video from the morning of her disappearance shows a man entering the driver's seat of her vehicle before he drives her vehicle out of the parking lot. And you see him there in a hood and blue jeans. Investigators believe this truck on your screen may belong to that man, that suspect. It is a 2020 or newer four-door, dark-colored Chevy truck. Now, nearly 2 weeks later, Naomi's family is becoming increasingly desperate for answers about where she is and what has happened. Tamara Cartwright is Naomi's sister, and she is joining us live tonight. Tamara, thank you. I can't imagine the emotions that are swirling through your head right now. Let's go through what you know about those last moments for your sister that she was seen. The man in the surveillance video, is he familiar at all to you or your family?
No, not to any of us.
Anything unusual before her disappearance that she had shared about people in her life, anything that was going on?
Everything seemed normal. A lot of us talked to her on Thursday. My brother talked to her on Friday. She was kidnapped on Saturday. She was excited about her life. She was asking me about how I was. She's much more concerned about me. And everything seemed totally fine.
It must be so difficult for you to watch that video of this man in the parking lot. Police have said he wandered away from a homeless encampment that was nearby. What struck me watching that is that she was in the passenger seat of her own car. Any explanation on that from police?
Well, after the man walked away from the area of the homeless encampment, he circled around my sister's car. And this is all according to my brother's testimony from seeing the full footage. He circled around my sister's car, and then he came up behind it. And he came up to the driver's seat where she was sitting, and then he said or did something that made her move from the driver's seat to the passenger seat. And then he got into the driver's seat and they drove away.
We're seeing still images of that video. At any point, did police share, could you tell if the man had a weapon at all on him?
I have no idea. The police have not told us anything about any of that.
The police, obviously, as concerned as you all are, what are they sharing about her car that was found, any evidence inside?
They're sharing that the evidence found in the vehicle shows that it's a criminal act, that there is criminal evidence inside of her car.
Did they elaborate on what that means?
No.
No. How about Naomi's devices on social media? I had read that she was on social media prior to this abduction.
2 minutes before the car went away and 1 minute before the suspect approached her vehicle, she was on Snapchat.
And what was she posting?
I'm not aware. I wasn't checking the Snapchat at the time. I'm fairly sure that she was messaging friends because that's what she did most of the time on Snapchat. She didn't post as much. She more just messaged people through it and used it as a messaging service.
And she was in this Walmart parking lot because that was how she got to work. She would take a shuttle. Were there any witnesses around the area that you know of that may have seen something that could give us a clue?
It's very possible that there was someone in that Walmart parking lot between 4:30 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. that day. There is a vehicle you can see if you watch the whole surveillance footage that drives through in between the suspect and my sister's car. If there was anyone that was there between those times, we need you to contact law enforcement immediately.
Before I let you go, Tamara, I just have about 20 seconds or so. A message to your sister tonight or the man who's in that video?
What I'd like to say to my sister is that I love you so much. I can't wait to see you again, and stay strong until then.
Tamara, thank you so much for giving us some time. We're going to pay close attention to this case and get your sister's face out there. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you at home have any information on this kidnapping and disappearance of Naomi Irion, contact the Lyons County Sheriff's Office or the Secret Witness of Northern Nevada. Both those tip lines are on your screen. Right now, we'll have them on our website as well. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.